Good evening. I'm Alexis Frazee, and I will be your host for tonight. I would like to welcome everyone to the annual talent show. Before I begin, I would like to open the show with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tonight we have 9 very brave and talented young men and women that will compete for first, second, and third place. I would like to ask that all electronic devices are turned to silent. Let us start out by introducing our elected panel of judges. Please stand when we say your name. First up, Mr. Pierce. Next up, Mrs. Barber. Mr. DePaula. Mrs. Kelly. And last but certainly not least, Mr. DeJohn. Thank you to all our judges for volunteering your time to judge our talent show. I would like to welcome Michael Glenn to the stage. His talent is playing the electric guitar. I'd like to welcome Kevin Andrada to the stage. His talent will also be playing the electric guitar. Next up, we have Marissa Ianta singing Let It Go from Frozen.
Okay, here we go. The snow glows white on the mountain night, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And what that crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, and I'll never bother me anyway. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, we have Francesca Del Olio singing You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well,
let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online.
my speech?
People started sharing it, I guess. And now, Connor is
Your
everywhere.
speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page, it only had 56 people following.
Well, how many does it have now?
4,582.
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You did. There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown.
Everybody needs to see this.
And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
Watching this video.
If you only say the word.
5 minutes.
This will make your day.
From across the silence, your voice is heard.
Share
Oh,
it with the people you love. Repost.
The world needs to hear this.
A beautiful tribute.
Favorite, I know someone who really needed to hear this today. So thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing.
I never met Connor, but coming on here, reading everyone's posts, it's so easy to feel alone, but Evan is exactly right. We're not alone. None of us are alone. None of us are alone.
Especially now, with everything you hear in the news. Repost.
Thank you, Evan Hansen, for giving us a space to remember Connor.
someone will come running.
Prayers from Michigan, Tampa, Sacramento.
Take you
Thank you,
home.
Evan.
Take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking. All is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Now I would like to welcome Alex Cronin to the stage, and he will be dancing to Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Next up, we have Jyrene Santiago and Brooklyn Mangold singing Silent Scream by Anna Blue.
Caught up in your expectations, you're trying to make me live your dream, but I'm causing you so much frustrations, and you only want the best for me.
You want me to show more interest, but I'm trying to get up and make you a perfect princess, but I'm not the type of guy.
And the storm is rising inside of me. Don't you feel that our worlds collide? And it's getting harder to breathe. It hurts deep inside. Just let me be who I am is what you really need to understand. And it hopes so hard for the pain to go away. And it's torturing me, but I can't break free. So I cry and cry, but just won't get it out. The silent scream. Tell me why you're putting pressure on me, and every day you cause me harm. That's the reason why I feel so lonely, even though you hold me in your arms.
Honey in a box of glitter, but I'm trying to get right out.
And now you're feeling so, so bitter because I've let you down. And the storm is rising inside of me. Don't you feel that our worlds collide? It's getting harder to breathe. It hurts deep inside. Just let me be who I am is what you really need to understand. And I hope so hard for the pain to go away. And it's torturing me, but I can't break free. So I cry and cry, but just won't get it out. The silent scream. You see how I cry for help, 'cause you should love me just for being myself. I'll drown in an ocean
Of pain and emotion,
if you don't save me right away. Just let me be who I am is what you really need to understand. And I hope so hard for the pain to go away. And it's torturing me, but I can't break free. So I cry and cry, but just won't get it out. The silent scream. My silent scream.
Next up, we have Tracy Mendina singing Rise Up by Andra Day.
you've broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter,
but I see it in you, so we gonna walk it out. Move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, and I'll rise like the rain, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other, and we will rise, so we'll rise we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, rise like the waves, we'll rise up, we'll rise unafraid, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
And next up, we have Olivia Mishowski singing When You Say Nothing at All by Alison Krauss and Union Station.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need
nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
And for our last act, we have Alex Lynch singing Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Her faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne. She cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Baby, I've been here before. I've known this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do ya? Not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
For the final tally, we would like to thank administration for their support and help in allowing us to run this event. Mr. Brandis, Mr. Dowd, and Mr. Angelo. We would also like to thank Mrs. Fontanelli, Mrs. Sullivan, Mrs. DiPaolo, Mr. Brewster, and Ms. Taskin for all of your help. Once again, we would like to thank our judges, Mr. Pierce, Mrs. Barber, Mr. DiPaula, Mrs. Kelly, and Mr. John. And many thanks to Mr. Merman and the TV crew for taping the event, and our custodial staff who helped us set up the event, and all of the members of SGA that helped us make this evening successful. Pleased to announce the winners of this year's talent show. Can we have all the contestants come to the stage? In third place, taking home $50, we have Alex Lynch. In second place, taking home $100, Michael Glenn. And in first place, taking home $200, we have Tracy Medina. Let's give these guys another round of applause. We would like to thank you all for coming out and supporting these fantastic acts. We hope you had a great night and enjoyed the talent that Lacey has to offer. Drive safe.